Ulthuan Total War here, and today we've got something of a saving and disaster battle, playing as the Broken Axe. We've got, mix and match force over here, going up against Avalon. They've got a larger force than ours, higher quality units as well. However, this map is very interesting. I'm going to dub this the exclamation point map, because there's some weird things going on with it. Anyway, let's jump into battle, and I'll explain it. So we definitely want to control large army here. So I didn't want to stay on that screen there for too long due to the spider constantly making noises. Appreciate everyone that's been subscribing lately. We're very close to 500,000 subscribers. Just a couple more, 1 or 2 more days to go and we should be there. Okay, so the exclamation point map. 90% of it is just like fine, right? But there's a tiny little bit up here with just the slightest way of getting into there. And you can get your reinforcements in here. Now, flying units can get in there fairly easily, so that's not going to be a problem. But how are all of their other units going to manage? And of course, you can redistribute your reinforcement positions wherever you want. Also, having Vanguard deployment here is really useful. So it's this spot right over here. Right? If we can just chuck our units in here and get all of our reinforcement spots, they'll take a little while to get here, but that doesn't matter because they're going to take even longer to get here because they can't pass through here. So this is just like somebody made a mistake while designing this map, really. And let's see how ridiculous it can get. So we definitely can pass through here. And don't forget, the AI's got horrendous pathfinding. So I wonder what's going to happen as they put their army through this location here. Let's have a look at what we got here. So just wait for the reinforcements to show up. Okay, we got some flyers already over here. Not facing the right way. And they're just doing some scouting, so that's fine. Don't worry about it too much. So we've got a minute 20 before, or just a minute until some additional reinforcements arrive. So we can see here the balance of power is not great. It is on the hardest battle difficulty. Can prove that looking at this. Difficulty modifier 8. So this is in Ulthuan in the region of Elysia, I think in Crace. But you will probably encounter this in other locations in Ulthuan as well. But yeah, I don't think you're going to encounter this map anywhere but Ulthuan. Okay, so what we want to do is be putting like... Oh, hang on. Just, let's go back a little bit. Getting all of our garbage melee infantry. And creating a bit of a choke point here. I'll need to do a fair bit of rearranging. Just wait for them to come in. I don't think all of our forces are going to manage to come in. Oh, we've also got the Sword of Cain there. I would not be picking up the Sword of Cain as the greenskins, but that's up to you. Okay. So trolls will be good over here. Oh god, they're just being real silly. Kind of wish when reinforcements would come in that they wouldn't just go running all over the place. Okay, let's reorganize this a little bit. It's going to be pretty cramped, but that should be okay. Now the guy in the email actually pointed out that this choke point here actually exists. Okay, and then I'll show you on the campaign map where exactly it is. So, if you're ever in a situation where overwhelming enemies are coming at you, this map could actually save your ass. Alright. Yeah, they know where we are, so they're coming. We don't have any flyers, but if I could get someone... How about you? You're reasonably quick. Not the quickest, though. But you're very strong, so anyone that catches up to you will be fine. Let's see what they're doing. Yeah, obviously very cramped over here. Now these are Orc Borboi Biggins, so any flying units that land over here, they can handle them reasonably well, I think. They're probably going to try to land on the archers, that's what makes sense, or the artillery. Just actually turn the artillery off fire at will just for now. No, they landed straight on them, so that was really silly of them. Yeah, you get over there and help out as well. Don't fire at will, we're just going to hit our own troops. This is where Strider would help a fair bit, because you just walk straight through the trees. Good thing these aren't arcane phoenixes, so they're not popping down bombs on us. Alright, what else could we do? Could pop down to Here We Go for extra melee attack. Well, okay, that's a Flamespire Phoenix, so that's going to drop a lot of bombs down. Try not to blob up over here too much. Oh, good, they didn't do too much of it. Okay, that's good. Okay, it's a lot of phoenixes coming in. Okay, let's go back over here. You should actually be fighting these phoenixes. Okay. Oh, I was hoping we'd have Soul Blight, but we don't. Okay, this one's got Itchy Nuisance though. Which, that's probably better. Okay, we should try to surround these phoenixes as much as possible. This can also be really good for just dealing with the enemy flying units nice and early, because it's going to take their other units a while to get here. And you just stay right there. Good, they're kicking their ass. Okay, why not? Okay, so yeah, their reinforcements are starting to come in here. They're bringing their artillery over here first. That's weird. Although their artillery is going to be mostly blocked by the trees. Good, that Phoenix is gone. Okay, move back a little bit. So this one here is anti-large, so it's pretty good against them. And is it healing? Yeah, it's got the Seed of Rebirth, so I think it's actually getting stronger while fighting them. Our guys here, they're not doing terrible, but they're also not doing amazingly well either. Just don't really seem to be connecting their hits very well. Maybe a bit more of this would help out. That's a weird spell because you can't actually aim it at the ground, you have to target a certain unit. Okay, another thing is that this could be a really good location for Foots of Gork if we get these two here to hold them back at the choke point. Just wait for more of them to show up there first. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Right in there. Definitely want to be overcasting it. 22 Winds of Magic. Shame we don't have Wozag here. Nice. They've got spell casting as well. Still playing high off music, but the bounce power is definitely in our favor now. Thanks to that Foot of Gork. Okay, that wasn't really going the direction I wanted it to go. What the hell, went straight for our troops. Well, that was a bad sort of cane. Okay, the artillery here. Let's try and aim for their missile units over there. Okay, the Phoenixes over here. Where did you go? Right, get in there. Just one more to go. Good thing we had plenty of magic saved up. We don't have any more reserves though. Let's see how the bounce of power goes with this. It moved a little bit. Another great thing is as you're breaking them, they just leave the battlefield straight away. So no rallying for them. Their archers can't really perform very well. I think this one's settlement garrison, so I'm going to throw it in there. Who cares if it gets killed? Oh, maybe we've got a little bit more reinforcements at settlement garrison. That makes sense. Alright. Aim for there, just so that we've got some place where we're aiming for. Actually, use this to try to just get rid of that Phoenix so you don't have to fight it again next turn. Okay, good. And then bring this one up here so we can use various buffs and debuffs. Okay, ready for another big foot of Gork? We'll have enough magic for a non-overcasted one. It'll probably start playing greenskin music once this track is over. It usually finishes whatever track it was on before it switches to music. But we've definitely won the battle. Very easily. Barely any damage whatsoever. I think this is part of his standing army, so move that one back. Yeah, I wasn't expecting these to really do much damage just because of the location, but it's really about the choke point. Like, they're sending their missile units into melee as well. And then just popping down just a couple of spells. This map here was more awful for them than it was for us. Okay, let's bring in some of the trolls here as well. Just wanted them to have a little bit of a break after fighting the Phoenix, because they took a little bit of damage, but none of them died. Okay, more reinforcements coming? Or was that it? Maybe that was it. Because, yeah, sometimes the settlement garrison reinforcements so they don't show a icon. Well, it still says here there's 866, so some of them just haven't shown up on the battlefield yet. Gotta get these over here, especially this one to go and kill their lord. Got one more foot of Gork we can cast. Just chuck it in there. It doesn't have to be anything special. We've almost won. Bring them in there and smash these lords. Alright, so how much is left? Yeah, there must still be some reinforcements maybe trying to get in this way. But we don't have any flying units, so... Oh no, there they are. Alright, see, now it's playing green screen music. Well, that's it for our magic. I guess if this guy isn't playing on legendary difficulty, it's okay to... Oh, there's heaps more coming. To pick up the Sword of Cain, because... Main reason I don't pick it up is for the public order problems it causes, but greenskins have pretty good control, so it's not really that big of an issue. But yeah, this is possibly the best map in the game, if you have to defend yourself. Just because of how bad it makes the AI. Who thought making this tiny pocket over here was a good idea? And honestly, it's fine. I guess. If you want your AI to not perform. Like in a straight up field battle, this would have been reasonably difficult because they could have used their superior troops to get around us, but they couldn't do that here. I was able to hold them back with just a handful of troops. Like, they barely did anything to us. And like, they had magic of their own, but they don't know how to use it properly. Just wish I had another foot of Gork here. Maybe I used them too early. Bring this one in as well. Yeah, this also happens when a unit has left the battlefield. Sometimes they actually stay there and they'll keep fighting. And they're actually unkillable. This is a bit annoying. And there's the armor losses.
This one's a biggie.
Cool.
Like Simon, I'm the best.
That made the battle super easy. So yeah, if you ever find yourself fighting in Ulthuan and you see the exclamation point map, check out this area here. You know, you can deploy over here and run in before the AI can get at you, especially considering you'll have trees to give you hidden while they're searching for you. And once you're here, you've got control of the choke point. Of course, if you've only got very basic units and you don't have any magic or missiles, then setting over here isn't really going to be that useful unless you've got some kind of area of effect buff or mortis engine effect. So this could be very good for the vampire accounts. That's it. Got a heroic victory. I mean, the battle looked super easy. I'm sure many of you are going to go, how is this battle difficult? It wasn't. That's the point. And it was not because of anything I did, apart from just deploying in that area. Like, I didn't pull any special tricks, again, apart from sitting in that area. It just makes the AI fight bad. And yeah, look at this, just nothing. Oh, maybe that was a war force. I'm not sure. Whatever it was not important. Because it didn't even have a lord attached to it. Must have been a war army. Yeah, I think it was. It's still alive. Because it wasn't settlement garrison, these guys were. Yeah, he's got a war active, right, okay. Then I guess you could use a little bit of replenishment. So that happened right there. He definitely wasn't attacking the actual settlement, he was fighting outside, because the main defense force was just a small army. But yeah, these maps are in various locations around Ulthuan. If you end up fighting there, go to that location. I actually remember a Slanesh map that I had a little while ago. Sorry, Slanesh battle. But I think I only had like a couple of units and I was actually relying on allied troops. That may have been a while ago. But yeah, you can't tell your allies to go there. Unless you have them come in as reinforcements, but then they'll try to walk out of there. They won't understand how good that position is. But yeah, I don't think we really need to have a look at what's going on with this campaign. We saw where the map was, you know, in the Elysia area, but it's also in various other locations across Ulthuan, probably more along the outer rim of it. So if you're ever in Ulthuan, you get that map, you know, thank your lucky stars, because it can be an absolute lifesaver. Because that would have, like, we could have won that battle normally. Okay, it wasn't that far out of the odds. But we wouldn't have won it so well if it wasn't for that choke point. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.